Hello, my wonderful people out there. You are specially welcome to today's edition of the Hokwe Johnson Global. This is a platform where we learn about practical issues of life. And today we are looking at the topic, the power of association. The power of association. In life, there are some things you and I did not have the power to choose. Yes, there are some things we didn't have the power to choose in life. Things like you and I did not have the power to choose who our parents are. Yes, we didn't have the power to choose where we were given birth to. We didn't have the power to choose our family. Yes. If some people had the power to choose their family or to choose their nation, some may not even have chosen Nigeria. They will say, I'm straight. Do you understand? Now, what I'm trying to say in essence is that we did not have the power to choose where we were given, where we were born into. We didn't have the power to choose our family, but we do have the power to choose some things. And some of the things that we have the power to choose, one of them is what I'm talking about today, the power of association. You may not have the power to choose your nation, you may not have the power to choose your parent or your family, but you do have the power to choose who your friends are or the kind of association you keep. And that is why you need to know that every association you keep has the power. Every association has the capacity to either build you or break you. Every association has the power to either build you or break you. There is no association you keep that will leave you neutral. There is no association of such. The association you keep will either break you or build you. And that is why I'm calling your attention to the fact that there is a need for you to be selective in the kind of association you keep, because association is key to your achievement. Yes, there's some association that they are achievement limiting association. Yes, there's some gathering that if you remain in such association, achievement will be limited. Achievement will be retarded. And that is why I am saying every association has the capacity to either build you or break you. But the choice is yours to make. Now, there is this erroneous belief that people have that, no, for me to achieve what I want to achieve, for me to get what I want to get, I don't need people, I can do it all alone. Now, don't get it wrong. There is no greatness that can be achieved in isolation. You need people and people need you. For you to achieve whatever you want to achieve, if greatness is what you are aiming at, then you must know that association will definitely be required. But what I'm saying is that you must be able to determine how healthy the kind of association you keep is to your vision, because your vision is what determines the kind of association you should keep. How do I mean? For instance, if I'm heading to Port Harcourt, I cannot remain in the association of those that are heading to Lagos. Of course, we are going in different direction. So the kind of association I will need for me to achieve what I need is to be in the association of those that are also going to Port Harcourt, doing what I want to go and do. Do you understand now? So that means every wrong association has the capacity to break your vision. It has the capacity to retard your idea. It has the capacity to limit you in any aspect of your life. And the same way, every right association has the capacity to launch you higher. It has the capacity to give you speed in what you are doing. Let's look at some example. If you look at the kind of association that exists between Abraham and Lot, you will see that it was by the presence of Abraham, by maintaining association with Abraham, Lot was greatly blessed. Yes, Lot was greatly blessed by what? Rolling with what? Abraham. That's what I'm saying, that what? When you are in the right association with the right people, then you see that what? Even when you want to become lazy at what God has given unto you, when you want to become, when you are going astray in some aspect, they have what? They have the capacity to always call you into order. And we always have people like that around us. But the thing is what? Most associations that are healthy for us, we don't always want to keep such association, because it looks like when you do this, they tell you it's not good. When you do that, they tell you it's not good. They are telling you that is not good, not because they don't want you to do it, but they want you to do that thing in a better way. Those kind of association, we call them do-gooder. At times you don't like relating with them, but you just discover that you need them. The more you wish you could run away from them, the more your vision is telling you that what? You need so person. So you need to check the kind of association you keep. Association can either break you or it can build you. If you look at what? Let's look at another example. Another example of a toxic association, so that you will see the importance of how association can work and destroy what you have labored for years. For example, look at the man. There's a man called Jonah in the scripture. We were told that man was sent on a particular assignment. He did not want to go, but somehow God arranged his movement in an enforced way. And when he got into the boat, the kind of people that were in the boat with him, the presence of Jonah was a wrong association for those people to be with, because his presence made those people to lose all their valuables. We were told that at a point he was sleeping and the boat started what? There was a great storm, and the storm was what? All because of him. And he didn't even know, he kept on sleeping. And the people that were there, all because they are trying to gain balance, they were throwing the things. Some of them, the things they have labored for years in their own city, that they are now going to in a strange land, that they are now going back to their place. They had to they threw all those things in the river just for the boats to gain balance. That is how a toxic association, that is how a wrong association can make one to what? That is how a wrong association can break one. And that is why I'm telling you that what? If you want to excel in life, if you want to really achieve all that you have set your heart to achieve in this year, one of the areas you must not joke with is you must be mindful of the kind of association you keep part-time. Because wrong association can what? It can render all your efforts useless. All the things you've been laboring for, wrong association can what? It can bring them to naught in just 1 minute. And the same way, right association can open your eyes to all the wrong things that you have been doing before and give you a better direction to how you should go about it. And that is why I'm saying there is power in association. You may not have the power to choose. You may not have the power to choose your family, the family you were born into, the nation you were born into, the parent that gave birth to you. But this one thing that you do have the power to choose, then you must make sure you choose well. So the moral of today's lecture is that what kind of association have you been keeping? Are you in the midst of people who do not believe in you? Are you in the midst of people who do not believe in what you're doing? See, if you remain in such association, two things can happen. It's either they bring you to their level by making you to believe that, see, there's no future in what you're doing. Yes. Or the second thing that can happen is what? You leave such association and be found in the midst of people who believes in you. Now, let me tell you, believing in you does not mean that they are telling you that you have everything. No. There are some people that they must have come on your way. Not that you have everything that it requires to achieve that thing. But those people, they keep on telling you that don't worry, don't give up. Just do it this way. The way you did it that time is not good. Do it this way. Now, that kind of association is the one you need. Now, listen and listen good. If you are in a kind of association that is not healthy for your goal, that is not healthy for your dream, that is not healthy for whatever you have set your heart to achieve this year, I think wisdom demands that you leave such association, because such association may just be like a Jonah-like association, just like those that were in the boat with Jonah. So you need to leave such association and find a kind of Abraham-like association. By relating with Abraham, Lot was greatly blessed. So the same way, there are some people that what you just need them. And don't forget, anybody who is not going to where you are going, of course, you are not meant to be in the same association. When you believe that, oh, if I do this thing, I will come out fine. It may not be that rosy at the moment, but if I do not give up in it, I'll come out fine. And you are always in the midst of people that are doing like this to you, that you're just wasting your time. It's just wasting its time. Now look up. That kind of association has the capacity to drain your energy to pursue. Yes, they will discourage you to the extent that you will see reasons why you should not go in pursuit of that vision. So now listen, my people, as you're listening to this message now, what are the kind of association you are already in that you have learned from this teaching that they are not good for where you are going? Then wisdom demands that what you withdraw from such association. Remember, like I said earlier on, that what association or friendship is never by choice. It is never by force, it is by choice. Friendship or association is never by force, it is by choice. So if it is by choice, then make sure you choose well. Why do you have to choose well? You have to choose well because that association you are in at the moment has the capacity to what? To either set you high in the achievement of that goal, or it can what? It can set you back in the achievement of that goal. It has the capacity to bring out the best in you, or it has the capacity to what? To make you to become worse than you were before. Why do you think parents don't like when their children mingle with some people? It's because of the power of association, because they understand what? Influence. They know that it's either their child influences that person or that person influences their child. So that is to tell you how important association is. Why do you think that some husbands don't like when their wives relate with some people? You will hear some husbands, they will say that, no, as long as you are my wife, I don't want to see that person with you. I don't want you to be a friend with that person. Why? Because they have seen something toxic in the life of that person that may have a negative effect in the life of their own partner if their partner mingles with that person. So what are we talking about? That tells you that what? There is power in association. Association can either set you back or it can make you to what? To achieve your goal in a very accelerated manner. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that what? For you to achieve all the things you have set your heart to achieve this year, then you must not joke with the kind of association you keep. If you are in a wrong association, if you look at the people around you and you see that there are people who do not believe in you, who do not believe in what you're doing. Now, Okpe Johnson is telling you that if you remain in such association, they may drain your energy. They may increase your level of discouragement. Okay, so all I am saying is that what? There is power in association. We may not have the power to choose some other thing, but in this aspect of choosing who your friends are, choosing the kind of association you relate with, then you must choose well. I believe you've learned something from today's edition. Thanks for being a part of today's edition. And if you have not, if you are yet to subscribe or follow us on all our social media handles, make sure you do that so that you can always receive lectures like this from us. And please do not hesitate to give your comment, to give your like, and to share so that others out there can be blessed via this. Thank you one more time for taking out your time to be a part of today's edition. Till I come on your way in another edition. Bye for now. Bye.